Hey, good Monday morning. What is it, like a little after 6? I'm already getting out here. Get some goodies. I did some coffee dyeing and some cutouts. Okay. So I did three. Basically, these are still damp too, most of these. I did some odd sized envelopes. And then I did a bunch of these size. Some longer ones. See the color bleed on there from these? See the pink, white, and yellow ones, you know, and color just bled everywhere. It's like even onto other things, which is fine and dandy. I am not going to complain. And these are all just the one size envelope. I just did a bunch of them. Now these are all glued shut, literally, because they were the gummy kind, and that's okay. I'm gonna I can either slice them open on one end, or just cover it and use it as a tag, or just put it in here like that. There's options. I'm not sweating that. And then more of the guest checks. The ones that are on top are so cool. But these are still damp too, so they're just gonna sit in here behind me. Air on them. They do pretty good in the house. I just leave them on the sheet pan. I drain the coffee off the sheet pan and just leave all the papers on it and just let them sit there and dry. Takes a couple days. And in this dry Arizona air, oh, look what I did. I made a mess. I'm glad I'm looking at this because, oh my gosh, where did dirt come from? Dang it. Okay, I'm gonna have to glue part of this down again because I might be using that bag, but yep. Dang it. I didn't think I sat that on anything dirty. Oh, I hate it when I do something like that. It's just a mess. I don't want all this stuff to be dirty. Yeah. Wherever I laid it was dirty. And now I did it to myself. Alright, so I noticed this coming up. So I'll have to fix a little bit of that. Alright, this is why it's printed. So, get some cutouts for a 70s journal that I want to do. And let me put these scraps back in there. I don't want to deal with those. I keep just, the sizes that seem decent. Actually, put those over here. I have a bag just for these. And I've got plenty. I don't need to save any more for a very long time. Not for a very, very long time. I'm going to put all these back in its bags. This is just different 70s themed. I got all this, I did all these last night sitting on the couch. It's got the cars from the 70s. Bunch of paper. I didn't cut these out. I just printed. The whole schmeal. I'm gonna do some journals. And it's just got the cool. All the orange. Lots of orange back then. Yep, they had sets of dishes just like that. I'd love to find a set of that. Look at that old kitchen with that old stove with just the 3 burners on it. One big one. All the orange, yep. Went from the 70s and all the orange. Well, 60s were cool too. And then went from 70s and then it went to 80s with all the, you know, Lisa Frank and all the colors. That's basically what a kid looked like back in the 70s. Yeah, yeah, fondue. That's actually coming back. Nice truck. Perfect year, 1972-ish. Cool, right? And this is what we had. Well, I didn't wear anything like that. I only wear blue jeans, but or shorts. But I don't know who any of these people are. Oh, they looks like they used all GM vehicles for these cars. No, because there was some Mopar over there on the other page. They split it up. And I cut this out, and then I saw that I had this. And I thought, what if I make this into a pocket? And I can put this down in there like that. So I kept it. I don't know. It was an idea that popped in. Those are the kind of pants from the 70s. That's the shit. And blue jeans alike. Little bell bottom on the bottom. And that's not even really bell bottom. I actually didn't care for the bell bottoms. I like that cut. That's probably maybe a flare or boot cut or something like that. Back in the day. But that's not a bell. That would have been a lot bigger. Oh yeah, there's Fords. And I cut these and left it. I thought I might want to put something pretty right there in the corner, like she's looking at something. I don't know. Some of them were just weird to cut out, so you didn't have totally from the 70s and 60s. And the afros, love those. And I don't know what I was saying right before that, so this reminds me of the dude, the Big Lebowski. Only just like the top. This should be fun. Yeah, I didn't wear any kind of macrame stuff like that. No, I did not. Blue jeans and t-shirts. It's kind of just how I am now. Haven't changed a bit. Don't want to change. No, but I wear leggings too. It's just because they're comfortable and I'm old. I remember seeing a chair in one of these pictures. I wonder if I passed it already, but I want a set of those chairs. If I find it, I'll show you, but I could have passed it already and not thought about it. Oh, 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 don't you fall. Thank you. Just coolest images in this printer pack. Okay, well, I don't know then. Just quickly going through hairstyles. Yeah, I missed that one, but I want that chair. I might go find it just because now I want to find it and see it again. Maybe it was in the bigger picture here. Yep, it is. Doesn't that look comfortable? It does to me. That's 70s right there. So yeah, we'll put these back in. That's gonna go in the project pile. Back here. Oh. Okay. And then this was in an eBay. Not eBay. Oh, I always say that. With me, sometimes the word eBay and Goodwill are interchangeable, just so you're aware. But this is a cool little pocket thing. I mean, it's... What I thought of doing was just cutting this apart, because I like the colors. And I'll probably use it in here somewhere. So, well, let's cut it. No, let's do this first while I'm remembering. Oh, and then that's just for the candy. My journal or whatever I do with it. Yeah, if you don't get these right to the edge, it will come up, of course, just like anything else. And there's a lot of edges. These are good. Nice. Separate this to make it easy. See, I don't want to keep them where I don't. I'm going to go ahead and separate this because that's not going to cut good. I don't think, yeah. I don't care about this one side. Okay. Ooh, his finger's sore from cutting. I'm going to get some of those trimmers you just squeeze. And that's going to make it easier on that finger because it's affecting it. All the cutting I've been doing, it's kind of making it sore like all the time right in here. So that's a big indicator that I need to do something different. Because I'm not going to be stopping cutting things anytime soon. So, yep. Gotta work that out. Oh, got a star on the floor. This one's in good shape. I'll use this end here, as well as these. Okay. I do have game board pieces. I think I should save this for that. Because how many can you really accumulate? I wonder where they're at. That's the question. I'm gonna put them down in this. I'm gonna have to. Everything's just not organized anymore. Where I organized it a little before, it's not now. No, Not at all. Yes, this is a new wound. Okay. Got that. We'll just use that. We will use this again, but not for a bit. We just used it. So let's see what we've got. That's the cover. And this is what it is. Puzzle pieces and stuff. Having a hard time with this one actually, but it needs something else here, doesn't it? Did I make it by accident? 2 of them. It's a lot of red, but actually here. And now, does this need some? Oh, this has something else, but it's getting wonky. That's different. This is a whole different style for me. This is different. I hope I feel like I can sell this when I'm done. I guess if not, then I'll just be keeping it. Maybe someone will like it though, you know. Okay, on we go. So we got these. Could just leave it blank and they could write if they want to write. We could add some pictures here and there if they print the little small ones or something. I go to one of those photo booth things. And then, you know, they also have the little printers that'll print out a little photo from your phone. They're like maybe around that size-ish, give or take. I don't know, maybe, I'm not sure, you know, they could fit in here in places. So I'm gonna leave that. There's plenty of room to go here yet. Now what? Just a quiet morning. I'm not even gonna be yapping. Oh, really? Do you think you're not gonna work for me? We'll just talk about this, won't we? I should have maybe distressed like for like, maybe. I don't know. Should have done the blue on the blue, maybe. Red on the red. I think so. Maybe not. little something on there, you know? Okay. This is going to be here. I love it out here when it's quiet in the mornings. The best. No more city, no more noise. It's just quiet. Hear the animals and an occasional car. It's been amazing. And still, just as an update for anyone that cares, the gal across the street does not overdo it with the music anymore. I was told calling the police wouldn't do any good. Sheriff, I should say. Looks like it has. She got the message anyway. Of course, then I told her off after that on the phone, so. Okay. But that, she really, seriously, I'm glad that worked out and ended well and we didn't fight. That last time I told her off, and then since then the music's been over. Really, she didn't even stop after the sheriff was there. She didn't actually stop until after I chewed her out. Oh, look at this little strawberry. I'll just keep that. I don't want to get up and go put it back there. I just don't. I'm being lazy. Put you right here where I can see. Okay. I want to be out here doing this, but I'm telling you, I'm not feeling it right now. I don't know. That'll work, right? What's on the inside? What's here? Some coffee dyed paper. I don't think I want a pattern in there because I think I want it to be plain. So I could write. So I should trim this. Okay. I had things organized to where I could put my trimmer here. Not keeping it. Get That's fairly even. Probably not perfect, and that's okay. distress this a little, probably in blue. With this. Inside, I don't know yet. Work on either side. So now, should I put seed packets in here? One anyway, right? At least. Let's do this in red. Yeah, I guess you can see. Sorry, I didn't really check that view before I started. It's very dangerous. I should know better. A couple videos ago, you're all like twisted over this way more, and I'm completely not a good situation. Make this a little pocket. What do we got? What do we? Oh, these would be cute though. What else do we have? That would be cute, of course. Let's do that one as well. Could put it this way, but leave it that way, and then they can just, right? Could be a band. Maybe that would be better. It's just gonna fit too. I'm gonna do that. I wonder if the Ravens found their offering this morning. Okay, good. We let that dry, so it's not going to stay. What else? I'm not going to put this in there, I'm just... Would work. Let's fold it correctly. All right. Let's get that off of there too. Don't. Yeah, that won't work, obviously. Duh. Something goofy. I don't know yet. Let me distress this. Sometimes the distressing gets messy. I see it on everyone's stuff. So. You could take your time and just make this perfect, but I'm doing this for fun. I'm just trying to sell them, you know, not for real expensive. Like some of them are pretty high, but you know, there's a lot of work that goes into these. I don't fault anybody for pricing on this stuff. A lot of time, a lot of love, a lot of work. That's kind of an odd thing to put in there, but that's okay. Alright, so do we want anything here? We can leave it blank, they can write there. I don't know about that, that's pretty, it would fit, but nah. Right? Kind of cute there, though. Bug. For sure. All kinds of uses we have. All kinds. Bugs flying around here. Little bugs. I used one of these already, right? Yes. Doesn't mean I can't use one now. But what I can use... I'm not going to distress it. I'm just going to leave it. Okay. Put it in there. Oh, that one looks kind of cute. Save that. Just put the It's like a little order form and then a seed pack. All right, anything else? I'm just looking. See if anything jumps out, you know. Other than a spider. I didn't want that. I've gotten everything. I know I just have all that coffee dyed stuff I brought out, but I don't want to put that in here, so it's not going to be that. I'm trying to stay away from the vintage. I mean, other than the images are vintage, but the colors I want to stay. That's why I'm doing red and blue. Well, I think hearts? No, not all of them. Those are different. Oh, nice. I'll use that. You always gotta just kind of come in and look because things happen. Ooh, it's a vellum. I'm gonna glue that down with that little mark. That's what I'm wondering. Oh, there's a piece of actual. Ooh, these are ready to make tags with. Oh my gosh, maybe I better leave all this together. This is one of those paper packs from Dollar Tree. It's kind of combined two together, I think. But you get, this is, it's just great paper. It's all textured and not sure how they do it or anything, but there you go. I think we're done. I'm gonna put this noisy thing away. Yeah. These would work, but not gonna do it. And I just bought, remember those, I bought 2 more packs of this, and I said I already bought one. This is it. Where did I put the other 2? Oh, I see them. I'll just put these together, you know. Alright, look at what I found. It's purple, isn't it? Yep. Put that away. Use that. That can kind of be concealed. That looks purple to me still. Now I can't get that. Yeah, that's purple. It's weird though, because in this pack it looks blue. But anyway, that's alright. Noisy thing away. Ugh. I think my goal with my craft room eventually is going to be to get away from everything being in that noisy plastic. I think that's going to be the thing. Did I don't know if I pulled these out yet. They feel real red. I mean, not really red. It's kind of an off. Okay. That. That's nicely textured. I think I just don't know. Can't use that right now because I already got these on here. I don't want to do that. But we will. Most certainly. And I say that and then I'll forget and not do it. Those are gonna work. I'm not sure about that. It's kind of. These are just window clings, so I'll put the glues down. I don't know, they're heavy, so I don't want them on the corners. My thinking is not thinking this morning, that's for sure. We're at 45 minutes. All right, let me stop this video real quick and we'll move on, okay? Be right back.